Welcome to Linda's TV show. If it is your first time of stopping by, you like the channel and the video, please subscribe and put on your notification bell so that you will be able to know when I upload a new video. In this channel, I bring to you information across the globe, what is happening in the world, especially Nigeria. So after watching the video, your opinion, your contribution is highly needed. Do it constructively in the comment section as we are going to watch this video together. Yes, I'm watching it together with you. Then later we'll come to the comment section to discuss about it. Remain blessed as we watch.
We've seen the result from the UN as being spearheaded by KANU and Aloy Jimako and co. We've seen Bruce Friend, the fire coming from there. We're announcing Allen Group, another fire coming from there, and what have you. And let me tell you people, sometime when God wants to do something, he do it in a very miraculous way, in a very strange way, that people will be asking questions. How is it possible? You all see what is going on in Anambra State. Anambra State election can never hold. It can never ever hold. It doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't matter how many military men they bring to Biafra. Anambra election can never hold. Now, those people that are telling you that IPOB is a terrorist organization, invite them. Because America is taking its stand. I want you to watch this. I do not want to start this video from the beginning because we don't need it from the beginning. This is a program on counter-terrorism, and I don't need to start it from the beginning. What I have come to do is to let you understand that America, the U.S. congressman, and other notable politicians and decision makers in America, they know that Nigeria government has been the bad egg. They know that the Nigeria government are trying to give IPOB a bad name, and they can never accept that. They are not fooled. They are not stupid. The leaders in the U.S. are not stupid. Even yesterday, Garba Shehu come to say they are doubling and redoubling the effort to see that countries designate IPOB as terrorists. Do you know the redoubling of the effort? I made that exposition yesterday. Redoubling of the effort means that they are going to kill people in Anambra during Anambra election. They are going to kill people. They will be the one to bring the electorate. They will be the one to kill them and tell you that IPOB said there is no election. So IPOB killed them in order to try to make them terrorists or look like terrorists in the eye of the world. That is why we are telling you to hold your family members. Make sure nobody come out. Make sure that if NNAMDI KANU is not released before the 4th of November, the lockdown starts and nobody comes out. Not even that nobody comes out. No electoral official, no INEC official is allowed to enter Anambra State. Now, I want everybody to watch.
These relatively isolated occurrences became a pretext for implementation of a policy which has amounted to wholesale high-tech control of vast populations, concentration camps, and genocide. I know parenthetically that when 9/11 occurred, I'll never forget the Chinese government was seemingly empathetic in their statements. And I called down to the Bush administration, talked to the people at state, and said, please take those sentiments with a great deal of caution, because we know that they weaponize efforts against terrorism and they violate human rights in a very terrible way. Sure enough, that's exactly what they've been doing. We have learned, thanks to reporting in the New York Times, and particularly one of our witnesses, Adrian Zenz, the magnitude of the repression in China against the Uyghurs and Kazakhs and other Central Asian minorities under the guise of countering terrorism. And we have learned where the genocidal policy originated. It originated with Xi Jinping himself, who has said that they must, quote, show absolutely no mercy towards people of Uyghur descent. While some may say that was directed at those who had committed or had the propensity to commit actual acts of terror, what subsequent developments have shown is that Xi Jinping, in his eyes, the entire Uyghur people are implicated. In particular, if you are male and under 40, and as Dr. Zenza points out in his testimony, and that includes some of the best and the brightest. When the Lantos Commission earlier this year held our hearing on the upcoming Beijing Genocide Olympics, we heard compelling and moving testimony from a young woman, Rehan Assad, who spoke out on behalf of her imprisoned brother, Ekpar, a Uyghur entrepreneur whose only, quote, crime has been to come to the United States at the invitation of our State Department and to participate in our international visitors leadership program. I call upon Xi Jinping to release Ekpar Assad, and I also call upon our State Department to redouble its efforts to seek his release. By inviting Ekpar to participate in our IVLP program, we have adopted him as one of our own, and the State Department should instruct all of its diplomats at every level to raise freeing Ekpar with their Chinese counterparts at every meeting that they have with him. We've also seen in Burma how the Burmese regime, backed by the Burmese military, the Tatmadaw, has used counterterrorism as a justification for denying civil and political rights to those who call for democracy. In May of this year, the regime labeled and banned the Legitimate National Unity Government, or NUG, as a terrorist group, and the state-controlled MRTV fabricated allegations of bombings, arson, and killings attributed to the NUG. An anti-terrorism law not only bans the NUG as well as pro-democracy lawmakers ousted from the legislature, but also bans any contact with them. We also see in Nigeria the selective use of counterterrorism laws to attack political opposition. Nigeria, on a daily basis, witness the impunity which is so-called Fulani herdsmen extremists who share an ethnic and religious identity with President Buhari and the Fulani elite, which now dominates all key institutions in Nigeria, attack predominantly Christian villages in the Middle Belt. State security forces, which are obligated to protect civilians, are at best indifferent or at worst complicit in the ongoing and sustained attacks. Meanwhile, the government has no qualms about labeling groups agitating for separatism, such as the indigenous people of Biafra or IPOB, as terrorists, and using this label as justification for repression. The fact that there are multiple groups now agitating for dissolution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, especially among the Ipob and Yoruba people, be they Christian or Muslim, lay directly at the feet of the Buhari government, which appears intent upon destroying the balance between the North and South and denying the many ethnic groups that have comprised Nigeria's rich mosaic representation in government. By labeling those with legitimate grievances as terrorists, and while turning a blind eye to those so-called herdsmen who are actually committing terror, the Buhari government is furthering the eventual dissolution of Nigeria. Finally, as this hearing recognizes...
Did you hear that? Are you all listening to that? Did you all hear that? Did you hear that? That Buhari is mislabeling group with legitimate concern like IPOB terrorists. Osetigo, we told you people, you called us online country. You called us miscreant. Osetigo, are you hearing it? You see, this is Chris Smith. It was today. The video I played now was today, 26th day of October. We don't do propaganda. I am going to replay it and I will explain what he's saying for those of you who don't understand his English. He said that legitimate group agitating for freedom like IPOB, Yoruba, he said Igbo people, he said Yoruba people, he said other ethnic group. He said that Buhari is quick to designate the people, legitimate people, and people legitimately calling for freedom as terrorist group, while he turned blind eye to the Fulani herdsmen, who are the terrorists. You can, you see, China cannot help you. The dissolution of Nigeria is now being pronounced. They called us dot nation, dot people. Thank you very much. What I have come to do this evening is with the do in the show. Are you listening? That is why it is very, very important for you to know what is going on, because a lot of people don't know. So one thing you should know from this particular video I am playing today is that dissolution of Nigeria is being pronounced. Dissolution of Nigeria is being pronounced. Do you understand what it means? For a U.S. congressman, they have come to know the truth. They have come to know the truth. And the only thing that can stand the test of time is truth. They have come to know the truth. I'm going to play it again. Now let us watch.
Counterterrorism is a justification.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Now, once power was acquired, such as the indigenous people of Biafra or Ipob, killings attributed to the no. In anti-terrorism law, not only bans Sinogi as well as pro-democracy lawmakers, ousted from the legislature, but also bans any contact with them. We also see in Nigeria the selective use of counterterrorism laws to attack political oppositions.
In Nigeria, there's the selective use of counter-terrorism law, which is targeted at oppositions.
Opposition. Nigeria, on a daily basis, witness the impunity which is so-called Fulani herdsmen extremists.
Nigeria, on daily basis, we see this impunity of the so-called Fulani herdsmen extremists
who share ethnic and religious identity with President Buhari,
who share the same ethnic identity with President Buhari,
and the Fulani elite, which now dominates all key institutions in Nigeria,
and the Fulani elite, which now dominate all key, sectors of Nigeria,
attack predominantly Christian villages in the Middle Belt,
and they are attacking predominantly Christian villages in Nigeria.
State security forces obligated to protect civilians are at best different,
and all the security agencies who are meant to protect the civilians are just there doing nothing.
Worse, complicit in the ongoing and sustained attacks.
And they are also very, very complicit in the ongoing attack in Nigeria. Security agent. This man is referring to the security agents that invaded Ohofia, complicit in the crime. This man is talking about the security agents, the army, the military that are presently killing people in Ebonyi State. Ayade of Cross River have invited the military to come to Ebonyi State to kill people. The same military, the same police, the same security agents, this American congressman today addressed as people who are accomplices to the criminal genocide, terrorism going on in Nigeria. That's why we call them terrorist government. And America have come to understand that. Now let me tell you, the message will spread like wildfire to the congressmen in America, and there is nothing that can stop it.
Meanwhile, the government has no qualms about labeling groups agitating for separatism.
Meanwhile, the government of Buhari and Nigeria government has no qualm in labeling the group agitating for separatism,
such as the indigenous people of Biafra or Ipob,
and labeling the people agitating for separatism as terrorists, such as the indigenous people of Biafra, otherwise known as IPOB. Are you hearing how American Congressman Chris Smith mentioning and pronouncing indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB? Are you hearing it?
As terrorists, and use it as justification for repression.
And he's using this as a justification for repression. You understand that? Automatically, what the congressman have just told you is that they have busted the Nigerian government. They are busted. They said that the only reason Buhari labeled IPOB as a terrorist group is for repression, which is exactly what it is. Okay? I want you to listen. We are just started.
The fact that there are multiple groups now agitating for dissolution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, especially among the Ipob and Yoruba.
The fact that there are so many groups agitating for the dissolution of Nigeria, among which are Igbo,
people, Yoruba, Christian or Muslim, lay directly at the feet of the Buhari government, which appears intent upon destroying the balance between the North and South.
And because those agitating for dissolution of Nigeria is being targeted at breaking the balance between the North and the South.
And denying the many ethnic groups that have comprised Nigeria's rich mosaic representation in government.
And that have denied other ethnic group which comprises Nigeria mosaic the opportunity to be represented in this government. Fulani hijack everything. America is aware of it. Today, America have come to know with all the things happening.
By labeling those with legitimate grievances as terrorists.
By labeling those with legitimate grievances as terrorists. Hey, I want you people to understand. American congressman is telling you that Nigeria government are labeling those with legitimate grievances, like IPOB, a terrorist organization.
And while turning a blind eye to those so-called herdsmen.
And at the same time, they are turning blind eye to the so-called herdsmen. It is so-called herdsmen because they are actually not really herdsmen. They are actually not really herdsmen. Oh my God. They are actually not really herdsmen because he addressed them as the so-called herdsmen. He knows that they are terrorists, that jihadists. He knows that the Fulani is truly coming to Nigeria to just pretend to be herdsmen.
Thank you for always watching Linda's TV show. I will see you again in my next video. Remain blessed. I appreciate each and every one of you, and keep on watching Linda's TV show. If you have not yet subscribed, please, I beg you to do that so that you'll be getting more updates from me. Bye-bye.